Well, thank you so much, Joe, for joining us here today. As we get started, could you just give listeners the 30-second elevator pitch about who you are and what Embo Sales does?
Well, yeah, thanks for having me. Embo Sales, our elevator pitch is we build our business off four pillars: purpose, your brand, your way or your method. And then we use all those to build momentum as the last pillar. And that's really what we tell everybody we do. And we do that through a lot of different channels. Obviously, sales is in the name, but we're doing a lot in social media and SEO optimization, Google Analytics, AI. We're kind of on the cutting edge of all those things. So our business is evolving. It's only 4 months old, but that's where we're focused on these days.
Yeah, that's super exciting. And you have a podcast of your own. So we'll let you do a little self plug there of that. Tell listeners a little bit about where they can find that and what you're doing with that show.
Yeah, it's called the Germinate podcast, something we're real proud of. It was started as a way to really just build some credibility in the industry and talk to interesting folks that maybe haven't had the spotlight shown on them. So I have really loved it. That's the part of my life that I probably love the most. It's just fun to have conversations with all walks of life. So we've had, oh my gosh, CEOs from uh different agricultural companies, but also from, construction companies. We've had entrepreneurs, we've had a whole gamut of folks on there. And the list coming up here towards the, quarter 3 and 4 is really fantastic as well. So I'm excited to just keep building that and seeing where that thing takes us. But a lot of fun, a lot of fun. I'm glad that I decided to get into the podcasting game.
Yeah, for sure. It's so fun to see all of the different people that you're able to meet through an online community and just what they bring to the show too. For people who don't know, you're also a part of the Farm Equipment Manufacturers Association board. Could you share a little bit about what that journey's been like for you and what you see for the future of that organization?
Yeah, it's really, we always call it the other FEMA, because it's the same, obviously, four letters. So Farm Equipment Manufacturers Associations really, it's a it's an organization that's small but very, very mighty, of shortliners in the OEM space, in agriculture, but also all the suppliers that make up all the little parts and widgets that go on those pieces of equipment. So a really good tight knit organization. um, why I chose to be on the board way back in the day was really just to get involved and try to, you know, network as best I can and really go back to getting involved. I think that's super important when you join these organizations, not just to show up, but to also show up and be present and get involved as best as you can. So that's really what I decided to do there. And as far as the future of FEMA goes, I think there's a really good group of people there now that are kind of carrying it to that next stage. Every organization has to evolve, and FEMA will as well. And I think that evolution will come with just getting some more, different business minded people in there, and kind of understanding the future of what our industry is and where it's going. And we always have great speakers at the conventions that we go to. There's always just fantastic networking events. A lot of business deals are made sometimes at the hotel lobby bar, written on a napkin. I know those things are somewhat old school, but that's really networking and relationships, even in spite of all the AI and everything that people are talking about today. I think that matters in business and specifically in agriculture. So something, yeah, that obviously a huge part of my life is the FEMA organization.
And I think that's so well said and so well put. When you look at all these trends and you take into consideration, like you tapped into a little bit with AI and then using your gut feelings, your intuition, all these different aspects, what do you see as like trends for the industry right now and as we head into the future for next year?
I mean, I might be kind of biased in this because of I'm sort of a little bit nervous on whether it grows a consciousness or what, but I think that's something we need to be cognizant about. But as far as business needs, um, there's a lot of things that you can do with AI these days to just get things to market so much faster. And if you're not taking advantage of that, I think definitely you should. And even starting somewhere small with like Chat GPT or something would be helpful. But there's so many other AI tools out there that are definitely worth exploring. So I don't know. I think that's a huge future of not just the agricultural industry, but all industries.